Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This evening I'm not coming to you all as a small business owner. I'm coming to you as someone who is bored with her look. So today we will be dyeing my hair. Now I do have a video that I did last year where I bleached it and colored it and toned it over the course of a couple of days, and I would say that experiment was kind of successful. But today I wanted to take a much less damaging route, because most of my hair at this point, like I said, it's been almost a year, about 7 months or more, 7-8 months since that I made that video. So my hair has grown out a lot, as you can see. I still have on the very tips some of the color and toner. Since that video, I did not put a gloss on it. I haven't put another toner on it. I didn't do anything to it. I just let it grow out completely. So most of this is virgin, untreated hair up until the very ends, where you see it gets a little lighter and the color gets a little warmer. And I also have some silvery, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have a few silver pieces coming in. And while I am not overly concerned about anti-aging in terms of my hair, I did find some products that just happen to have anti-aging properties in them, and I figured, why not? My hair is already naturally dry and fragile. So maybe using a product that has like keratin and all of these other ingredients in it would be helpful. So plus I was having the hardest time finding the tone that I wanted to go for in other lines that I've used before, like the Ion and the Wella line. I wasn't able to quite find this undertone I was looking for, which is really leans almost green. That's the undertone that I'm going for. So today I'm using the Zotos Professional Age Beautiful Anti-Aging Hair Color. This is a permanent hair color in the color 7AA Dark Double Ash Blonde. Now, do I expect to be blonde by the end of this video? No, I do not. Maybe my hair will go up 1 or 2 levels. But I'm not expecting anything close to the swatch I saw. I really hope the ashy tone comes through. So I wasn't able to find any other videos on YouTube that use this color specifically in this way. So I don't know, I hope that it all works out, basically. So I also have another product that I used before, which is the Salon Care 30 Volume Developer. So this is why I say that it might lift 1 or 2 levels, just because the developer that I have is a bit high. So we'll just see what happens. I am not a hair professional, and in fact, my stylist recommended that I do not do this at home, that I go to make an appointment at her salon, or I go to a cosmetology school, or another, like a Paul Mitchell or Redken school, where they're monitored by other professionals in the field, and I'm more likely to get the result that I'm looking for. But honestly, I'm on a budget and I'm willing to accept the trial and error part of this. Whereas if I went to a salon and I sat in that chair for hours and didn't come out with the result that I want, I'd feel really frustrated and like upset. So I'm just willing to, you know, I'm rolling the dice on myself. I would rather do that instead of going to a salon. So plus, you know, it only costs like 1/4 of the price. So to me, it was a no-brainer. I just wanted a very subtle change. Something a bit brighter, something that leans more in that green undertone. That, I'm not gonna say ashy, because to me ashy has like a gray undertone, and the swatches that I saw was more of a green undertone. But again, the swatches are on synthetic hair. This is really just my attempt to go, it might actually work a lot better on the lighter pieces, but we'll see what happens. I am gonna do a test curl beforehand just to make sure. I also don't expect this to damage my hair because it's not bleach. It is just a permanent hair color. So I'm gonna show you all my supplies and then I'm gonna get started. So these are my supplies. Please excuse my camera having trouble focusing on everything because it does not want me to be great today. Volumizer, I have some clips there, the permanent color, measuring cup, wide tooth comb, my phone because this is probably going to take a while, and all my extras including gloves. You guys see these gloves? Please use gloves when you guys are using these chemicals, please. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know, so it says proven to fight all 5 signs of aging hair: thinning, wiry gray, turning gray, dryness, and dullness. Now I will say my hair is naturally dry, so if it helps with that, that's great. Dullness, the ends of my hair, specifically where the bleach was, is a little duller. So if it helps with that, great. Also, this has biotin, melanin, and keratin and silk in it. Not something I see in a lot of permanent hair colors, so just wanted to point that out. So I'm gonna put in about half of this, like do the 1-to-1 ratio, half of the hair color, half of the developer, and do my test strand first. So this is my hair color inspo board on Pinterest. I'll make sure to link it in the description below. But as you can see, there are a lot of mushroom, coffee, ashy brown, and neutral tones here. Okay, so at this point, I've done my test curl. And what I can say is that it has not lifted at all, but I am hoping that the tone has changed a little bit. So I'm gonna rinse this out and check it. So I just rinsed off a little test curl here at the back. It's like virgin strand of hair and it's closer to the back, so it is a little darker because it doesn't get as much light as the hair in the front. And the tone has changed and it didn't lift at all, and that's what I was really hoping for. I just wanted to change the tone, and after looking at it in natural light, I did notice that it's not as warm as the rest of my hair, so I'm gonna go ahead and dye the rest of my hair. And it won't be, my hair takes a few hours to dry, so we won't be able to see what it looks like tonight. But I do have some before and after photos so you guys can take a look, and I'm so excited to get started, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so at this point, my hair is completely saturated. I have about 25-ish minutes more developing to do. As you can see, it's turned like a dark purpley gray color, and I'm hoping that's a good sign. So I'm just gonna wash it out with these Dove Coconut and Hydration shampoo for dry hair. I have the conditioner too here, and I picked these up because they came in a set and they aren't too expensive. It doesn't burn at all or feel uncomfortable. It doesn't have a super strong smell. It smells chemically. It doesn't smell like flowers, doesn't smell like food. It just smells like chemically to me, not any stronger than normal. I will say the formula is very watery, so you want to make sure that you're aware of that. And that sound is the fan going because the fumes, I'm in the bathroom with the door closed and the fumes started to get pretty strong, so I turned the fan on. So yeah, normally I like to, when I dip the brush in, I dip both sides in. I wouldn't recommend that because that's how I ended up like making a mess. I would only dip like one side in. It's that watery and that liquidy. So other than that, think that's everything. First day color, I know is not going to be the same as second day. It's not going to be the same as third day. So I want to say for me and my hair, it normally takes 4 to 5 days for me to see what the true color is going to be after it's been exposed to a little sun, a little water, air, all that kind of stuff. It normally does adjust a little bit, but it doesn't turn like a completely different color, but it does adjust over time. So I just wanted to check in with you all, let you all know here's where I am. Tomorrow I'm just doing my regular hair routine in the morning, and I'll take a couple photos so you guys can see it fit and for the next couple of days. Okay, so I'm trying to get as much sunlight on my hair as I can so that you guys can see it, but I think I'll have to go outside. This is how much I like y'all, that I would go outside. It's like 93 degrees. But I'll do it for you. Okay, so are y'all happy? I'm outside. Whew, gracious. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go pick up my order, my groceries. But I just wanted to show you guys. So this is what the color looks like outside in sunlight. And to me, I would say it looks like neutral leaning ashy brown. And I like it. So I recommend that you guys check out the Age Beautiful line of products. I don't know about the anti-aging properties. I can't say for sure because I only used it once. My hair felt pretty soft afterwards, and I have to say it looks really shiny. I think maybe there were 1 or 2 days afterwards where the color bled a little bit, but after that it settled in really fast. And I've been outside pretty regularly and the color hasn't faded or changed at all since it settled in after the first couple of days. And yeah, if you guys are looking for that more ashy neutral tones of brown and blonde, I would highly recommend checking out that line, because the color that I chose was a dark blonde. It was an intense neutral color, and it lifted my hair maybe 1 or 2 levels. It's hard for me to tell because to me it still looks dark, but I'm not a professional, so just want to add that disclaimer out there. But yeah, really happy with the color. You guys should check it out.